Hey folks, thought I'd give you another update on my wargaming progress so far. Pretty much I've been doing a lot of rebasing and painting for my 15 millimeters, my World War II guys, like you see in front of you, among other things. But yeah, I did get quite a bit of this done. As you can see, I finished quite a few of the bases, and they look pretty good. I think they come out pretty nice. And again, they're on 15 millimeter washers. Nice and heavy so they won't tip over too easy. And that's a nice little mix of oregano, cat litter, and some green and brown flock. And the bases themselves were painted a dark brown, that earthy feel. And I think they came out pretty good. Listen, these guys, these little Americans, I had these for some time, these models. And I got them from a friend of mine. And he had painted them all in a kind of a dark green color scheme. In fact, here's one example right here. This guy. That's what they look like. And what I did is I went back and I picked out the jacket in a more appropriate color. So they're a little bit more khaki brown color to the jackets. Yeah. And one reason I did that, not only is it more realistic, I think, but it helps the Americans to stand out on the table from my Germans. Because the Germans, you know, kind of like a color scheme of camo going on. So this will hopefully let the Americans stand out a little bit. As you can see, got a German and an American there. Yeah, so I've been doing that. And I should mention right off the bat that I do have a battle report coming up for Battle Group. I should get that up maybe by the next weekend. I'm not sure. But it's going to be a solo game. And it's going to be a squad level game of 300 points. And if you know the battle group rules, it's a set of rules that you can play the smallest to the largest of battles, really. And this is going to be one of the smaller ones, and it's going to be a squad level game, as it's called in battle group. 300 points, and in front of you, I have the bulk of the forces that will be engaged in that scenario. In the case of the Germans over here, focus in a little bit there. That's about over 200, almost 270 points right there. So it's not their entire force. It's going to be like, this is going to be the headquarters, the forward headquarters, the commander. It's going to have a Stug. It's going to have a recon element and a 250 half-track, little patrol. It's going to have 2 squads of armored Panzer Grenadiers with their half-tracks, their 251s. And if you know the battle group rules, you'll see right away that this is broken up a squad. This is a squad, and this is a squad. It's broken up into 3 elements. Teams, basically. You got this element, which is a transport. This element, which is a 5-man team, and I upgraded with a Panzerfaust and an LMG, an MG42 actually, which is this base. And this is the rest of the squad, which is a separate machine gun team of 3 guys. Again, upgraded to an MG42. By default, it's an MG34. So, there it is. This is the second squad. I got to add some things to this, probably more recon. I'm not going to do much with the artillery and offboard artillery, but so I'll probably get some recon. Maybe upgrade the Stug up to a Tiger, or an Ace, rather. And here's the Americans. Most of their force is right there. Of course, I got an M10 for support. I got a platoon of 3 Shermans, 75 millimeter. I'm going to have a squad of armored infantry. And again, this is the entire squad. It's made up of 3 different elements here. You got the transport element, which is an M3. You got a 10-man squad here of riflemen, including a bar and a bazooka. An officer, which I gave a submachine gun. And the third element of it is the MG team, 30 cal, which is 3 guys. And I'm just going to use a Flames of War base for that. I don't have the time to actually paint up another base yet, individually mounted or whatever. And they're going to have some recon. I've got a Jeep recon. I got an M20 for recon. Their command is going to be in an M3 half-track, 3 guys. So that's going to be their headquarters. So this is about 290 points. So I still got some things to add to this force. We shall see. But again, look forward to that. It's going to be a 300-point game. And another thing about this battle report, it's going to be solo, and it's going to be more like a demonstration type game. And what I mean by that is I'm actually going to include in the video all the die rolls and measurements and movements. I'm not just going to do what I usually do, which is just video the results of the die rolls and the movement. So maybe it'll be a little bit more enjoyable. We shall see. I don't know. But I kind of think the game will be quicker, so I'm going to include in the video the dice rolls and stuff. So that's something to look forward to. And of course, I got some more figures I'm working on. Got to finish painting, like this courier German guy on his bike. I got to finish him. I got some more LMG teams based. 2 figures on a base. This guy's done. He's good to go. This guy needs to have his base colored, and they need to be washed. But there's 2 LMG teams. I got to finish. And again, I really enjoy these individually mounted figures. You know, I like the big bases with multiple figures on it and stuff. But you can see over there by the ruins, I like how a squad of figures can just fit the terrain that's on your table. So much better. I mean, they can. It's so much more flexible with your miniatures. I like that. I like it a lot. But yeah. Anyway, another front. My 40K. I did find a box load of terrain that I've had in storage. I don't know what company made these, but these are 28mm scale ruins, and I have a box load of these things, all kinds of things. And here's one, in fact, that's got a gothic feel to it, which is perfect for 40K. Look at that. It's a beautiful resin piece. And what I will do is I will probably include these with my Let's Play 40K series. Well, obviously as terrain, but if I actually show how I base them and paint them, we shall see. But yeah, I'm going to be working on these as well for my 40K games. So they're nice. They're very nice. Look at that. Yeah, and I have a ton of this stuff. So that's a nice little find. So that's that. So anyway, folks, that's what I've been up to. Not a heck of a lot, but I'm pretty excited to get into have a game pretty soon, and it looks like it's going to be a battle groups game. And when I upload that video, it'll actually go into the details of the composition of the forces and the scenario and all the details. And again, it's going to include all the die rolls and stuff. So I hope that's entertaining, or at least informative for you. Maybe give you a better idea of how the game flows. Yeah, so that's pretty much it, folks. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned. There's more to come. I got lots going on and lots planned. So, okay, folks, take care, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.